Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is Free the Trade. I'm DK305007, and today we'll be going over the current market events, covering the news, and taking a look at where we think SPY is going to be going for the rest of the day. So stay tuned, and we'll get right to it after this short pause. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you once again for joining us here on Free the Trade. Jumping straight into the news today. Let's see what we have. All right, this is not what we're going to be going over, but all right. All right, first of all, just taking a look through the news. There's nothing really major going on that hasn't already been reported on. We did see that Pope Francis passed away, so that's unfortunate. But I don't think it really is going to impact the markets all that much. Still talks on replacing Powell. There is some additional news about China, but it's still pretty much in the same general direction. Gold is hitting record highs. It's nearly trading at $3,500. We still have crazy pictures of stock of the New York Stock Exchange floor, which is, they always crack me up, the ones that they choose to air or put online. But other than that, I mean, things are really just kind of middle today. Taking a look at our futures, we are down 1.15%, leading up into the market open, which is in 15 minutes from now. We are taking a look here. We have had, let's see. Actually, I haven't taken a look at this yet, but let's look at the pre-session so far. 522.44 high, a 519.26 low. Nothing crazy going on there. We are trading at 50.20.55, but that's going to update as soon as market opens. On the 5-minute, it looks like we are going into a bit of a sell-off at market open. On the 15-minute, we're in the middle of a buy cycle. Could continue to stay strong or might sell off as market opens. Same with same as the 5-minute. Here on the 30-minute, we are crossing over into a positive momentum at market open, which could mean a green day. Personally, after doing some research and looking into the current trends, let's just zoom out for a little bit here. Here's the 5-day 30-minute. All right. On the 5-day 30-minute, we had a golden cross last week. We are in a strong downtrend. We are turning even more down. And so while there may be green days, just to illustrate this a little bit better, I'm going to go to the day chart and go out to about a month, maybe 3 months or a year. How about that? Okay. All right. So while we may have green days, you can see that there's a strong, steady downward trend that we're seeing. And if you've been at all involved, thank you. All right, so if you've been all involved in the stock market, you know that we are in this strong, steady downtrend here. And then just to recap on those other items, since I didn't have my charts pulled up here. Once again, on the 1-minute, heading into a buy cycle. 5-minute, we are looking like we're going to start a sell cycle at market open. Same with the 15-minute. in the middle of a buy cycle, could potentially see that start to close as market opens. The inverse in the 30, we are entering what looks like a buy cycle on the MACD. And then going back to the chart we're at now, a strong downward trend. We did have the golden cross last week, and there's been a pretty strong and steady downward trend that seems to be getting sharper. So something to keep in mind as we start trading. Having this strong downward trend doesn't mean that every day is going to be red. It just means that over time we are going to be in this downward trend, as we've seen. Did do some analysis on, or some GEX analysis, which GEX is short for gamma exposure, and it basically just takes a look at the different ratios of open interest, volume, and gamma on the options chain. Kind of one thing that you can see with gamma exposure is that, let's see, I wonder if I can add this in so you guys can see this as well. Okay. Okay. I actually have not ever looked at it on this chart, or on this options screen or table, options chain. So let me show you on a different platform real quick. Okay, this is for SPY, and this basically shows you the level of open interest options on SPY. And particularly, we notice that there is a negative gamma exposure around the 525 level. That's pretty high. We can use this as different levels of support or resistance based on kind of where these are centered. We can also use it to draw some conclusions and check our technical analysis on our charts in order to find confluence between different levels of accumulation or supply and demand. And so this can really help us understand what levels we're likely to see as a really strong resistance, or what levels we're likely to see as like a really strong support. And so in this case, it looks like we have a potential blockage around 525 and a potential support around 520. So definitely looks like the stronger one is this one. So and these are, by the way, these are old. These numbers are calculated using the closing data from the previous trading days. So this is from Friday. But that being said, we can expect to trade within this range unless this 520 breaks, and then we might see a larger range. In reality, this will probably shift as well, though. But we won't be able to see where it shifts to until the close, or the trading day closes, and we have the new data. So just some interesting things to consider. Yeah. 8:24. Market opens in 6 minutes here. Futures are still down. Nothing's really changing from what we can see here. Refresh again. It's a slight increase, but nothing major. All right, let's go back to our charts. Personally today, I'm expecting puts. I'm expecting a negative, kind of a negative day today. If you notice, we haven't hit a 525 high yet in pre-market. I don't know that we actually will. We might trade towards it a little bit, but I doubt we pass that unless there's a major news event that occurs, in which case we'll see it not only past that, but we're going to see a major turnaround too, as those positions are liquidated and then inversed. And so what we can expect in the event of another major news would be those strong green candles like we did at the last news event. So something to consider. But right now it's looking pretty bearish overall. Let's go ahead and jump into our trading charts and our voice call with our other traders, and just see what the sentiment is today from them as well. All right. Good morning, everybody. How are we doing today?
Oh, God. Zoe, do you want to get involved, dude? She's right next to me.
All right. So I guess I'm going to share my screen here.
Hell yeah.
All right. Market opens in about 3 minutes.
Oh,
super excited about today.
You guys might, man. It's really interesting.
You guys might get to hear the bell today.
I'm so excited. You mean the
opening bell.
Oh, on Tasty Trade, gotcha. Wow.
Yeah. So it has an opening bell built in. That's how I always know when the market's. Someone asked me last week. They said, "How do you always know when the market opens and closes? Like you'll be in the middle of a sentence and then just like stop and be like, oh, and the market's closed." It's like, well, I have the opening bell going into my and the closing bell going into my headphones. So.
Yo,
hey, Dadu, how are you?
Dadu.
Man, it feels like it's been a week.
It's been 4 days. It has been forever.
And the Pope passed away.
Oh yeah, it was right after he talked to JD Vance. I swear to God, that man's cursed. That man is fucking cursed. He's cursed.
JD Vance dropped the Pope. Yeah, JD Vance fumbled the Pope too.
Literally,
okay.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna just quickly jump through and like we've been looking at SPY, we've been looking at VIX, we've been looking at a couple different things. VIX is sitting at 32, kind of low for this current market. I can't believe I'm saying that, but it is. Major downtrend on the 200 EMA, major downtrend overall. Looks like there could be a slight pop at market open. really the major upwards level is about 525. If we can break that, we'll be good to go. I doubt we're getting anywhere near it. Looks like it's going to be a bearish day overall. Recommend raincoat. Wait, hang on, wrong script. Yeah, no, it looks very bearish today. So hopefully there's a slight pop and can buy some. Wait, what? Did I not ring? Hang on, we got 8 minutes or 8 seconds.
What the fuck?
We got 7 seconds.
What the fuck's your problem?
4, 3, 2. There's the opening bell.
My God.
Anyways,
Straight down.
like I was saying, yeah, really slight. Yeah, we are heading down actually. Slight pop. Probably hoping to get puts up at the top. To be honest.
Yeah. Right.
So I might just watch for a couple minutes, and then if we do an upward trend, I'll just wait until it looks like we're doing it. Never mind. There's the trend reversal. Anyways.
Well, that was fast.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah. So yeah, still very bearish about today. To be honest, I just want to buy my puts at the top, not the bottom.
Real.
All right. So how are y'all doing? I mean, what do y'all think?
We'll go up.
How wrong am I? You think we go up?
Yeah, until maybe 524, and then go down.
524 this afternoon.
No, shut the fuck. You know what I mean.
Oh, price level of 524. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like the 525, I doubt we pass that level. But if we do go up to that, I'm buying puts.
Yeah, I think 25 is a max, like really max you can go.
Yeah, I don't even think it can hit that. It's gonna. I think it will try to attack that level though, but I don't think we're gonna pass that level. Is Palantir going up?
Hell yeah. Although,
Really?
I don't know.
I don't know how
They
stock.
got one contract like 2 weeks ago. Why is it still going up?
I have a theory that most people investing in Palantir and some of these other growth. Oh my goodness! Holy cow!
What?
It really
What's
is. Like it opened up at like 91,
Jeez,
91.80, and it is at 95 almost.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I have a feeling though that people who are investing in some of these growth stocks don't understand like the financial fundamentals of equities in general. They just see a guru or something say, "Hey, I think Palantir's a good stock." Yeah, that guy who bought Palantir bought it at $15, and you're pumping it to $100 now.
No, literally, he bought it at 15, not
Like-
when it has a 400 PE.
Yeah, the PE ratio is actually like, and by the way, if you don't know what a PE ratio, it's a price to earnings ratio.
Get off this fucking call. Go read Investopedia before you trade.
Hey, I'm trying to help him out here. But basically, a PE ratio is a price to earnings ratio, and it just dictates that. It kind of illustrates future sentiment of a stock. So basically, at a 400 PE ratio, people are expecting the same levels of growth currently as they are 4 years from now as they are right now. And that's just not realistic. Things change really quickly. And so a healthy PE ratio is generally about 20.
Yeah.
That's a good basis, 20 to 25. Yeah, 20 to 25 is good for a strong blue chip stock. And kind of what that does is it gives you like a quarter, which is, that's a good forecast area. If they're doing good this quarter, you can expect, hey, they're going to continue this growth into the next quarter. But forecasting 4 years out on a whim is kind of crazy. And then putting a lot of money behind it too is really crazy.
Yeah.
And that's why you see
goodbye.
Like 497.
Yeah, that's almost 500% or 500 then. So that's why you see when a news article happens, you see these stocks go from like whatever was trading at like $95 all the way down to like $60 in a day. It's because it's way overvalued, and a lot of people jump ship at the same time and just tank the valuation because it never should have had that valuation in the first place. And that's my spiel on PE
Yeah,
ratios and things like that for today.
Yeah. Helpful.
I would say it's more helpful if you're going to hold it for a long time. If you're day trading it, PE ratio literally doesn't matter. You want those swings.
Yeah.
What was your question?
Volatility or VIX low in your opinion? Depends on
Comparatively speaking, I mean it's at 32.
Yeah. True.
32.18 currently. I am refreshing to see if that updates. Yeah, it did go up to 32.20, but I mean,
holy fuck, Palantir's at 96.5. I might buy puts on it, honestly.
I don't know, man. The people buying Palantir are not your normal people.
They're like Tesla buyers, but like
yes,
not anymore because Tesla's got bad press and Palantir doesn't.
I feel like all the Tesla buyers went to Palantir because Palantir creates a product that is helpful in wars.
To last hype.
Apparently.
Yes, that's true.
All right, we got about 10 minutes until our first 15-minute opening candle is in the books.
When is Sniper gonna post again?
He made a post, I believe, yesterday or Saturday, saying that he was back and stuff. So I'm assuming today could be the day.
Woohoo!
What does he mean he's back? Hasn't he been making announcements like on Wednesday and Thursday?
Yeah, he just took Friday or Thursday off. He didn't Thursday now.
I think he took Thursday off for like a personal day or something.
Yeah. That seems to be the case.
Number one victory, Roy. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, Fortnite, we're gonna have to get down good.
Yeah, did you already do those Coles calls?
Say again? Oh, I did not buy my Coles calls yet. Thank you for reminding me, actually, because I'm very much
Coles
interested
calls?
in buying that. Yeah, if you haven't looked into the DGen plays thing,
Oh, hell no. Yeah.
someone made a comment about Coles, and I started looking into Coles, and they got earnings coming up in May, and their analyst rating is sitting around like $40 per share, and they're currently trading at $6.85.
You think
or $6.36. And so I was looking at that, I was like, in May 29th, I believe.
Are you buying for post May 29th? May 30th?
Yeah, I'm buying a June 20 call because I'm showing they usually have like a bad quarter for the first quarter of every year, but they are estimating a negative 56 EPS, and which is incredible because they have a 5-star rating on Morningstar.
Yeah. Interesting.
And just looking at this, like the options activity on May. Look at options chain on May 30th, and then look at like the normal options activity. You see like 15,000 open interest, and then you see like 100, 500, and that I really feel like. And okay, let me make my case real quick. Kohl's is a profitable company. They're one of the few retail stores that are still earning money and earning profit every year. Somehow. We don't know how, but they are. Right. This stock is trading like it's going bankrupt right now, but they're still turning a profit every year. Number two.
So it's like a deep value play.
Yeah, kind of. Number two is they have never had an estimated earnings per share this low, ever.
Interesting.
And they consistently, even when they have a low quarter like they generally do on the first quarter, they consistently beat their earnings every quarter, even when they estimate low. I assume they're estimating lower because of tariffs, but I have a feeling that it's not going to be as big of a deal as they think they are, as they estimated it for. And so I'm holding that hope out too. Number three, the valuation of their equipment, their factories, their stores, their real estate is like 700% of what their stock valuation is currently. Like they could literally just sell or rent out property, like close a couple stores and rent out property to other commercial, and you could make a ton of money. And so there's like so much they can do. Like it's kind of ridiculous that they're trading at 638 right now. And so my opinion is that they hit the earnings. Earnings come around, and yeah, maybe it is a little bit lower than break even, but that's been generally the first quarter for this retail company. They usually first quarter is a little bit low. They don't break even. Second quarter and third quarter, they completely blow it out of the water. And then, of course, fourth quarter is generally a good, strong quarter for them as well. But their summer months are just amazing for them. So, yeah, I'm thinking that they hit earnings.
Yeah,
they absolutely knock it out.
Too.
Yeah, they absolutely knock it out of the park on that. And leading up to so there's that. Of course, we'll probably see a bump up if they hit earnings. If they don't, leading up to the earnings, there's bound to be some implied volatility increase, and we're far enough outside that we could potentially increase from those the options premium and such. So
Yes.
even if we don't hold to expirations, there's just so many things we can do here. So
So many good things that could go good for us and not much downside.
yeah, really, honestly. And so I'm thinking at 7.5. I know it's the more expensive one on the June 20th, but I'm definitely thinking buying one of those.
A few, I imagine.
I think I was only going to go with one. But I'm literally sitting here watching it go up a little bit. I was trying to enter a little bit lower, but I think I'm just going to go for it right here. You know. All right.
What's funny is I was looking
Boom,
at that
I'm in
while
it.
you were talking about it, and you said I'm looking at the June 20th 7.7.5, and it immediately went from 0.5 to 0.53.
I just bought some.
Like this guy.
Go.
Headshot.
Anyways, I did just buy in. I'm in this thing. I'm watching the stock price go up. We're probably like,
Ooh, someone bought 30k of Spy.
we don't care about SPY, dude. We're looking at Coles.
Yeah,
I
fuck
do care about
Spy,
Spy.
Yeah, we.
Hey, listen,
Cole-
I love
was-
Spy.
We got like $3 here.
No.
All right, I'm in my SPY
Oh,
call. I'm gonna hold that baby. That's mine.
It's at 1,000. Jesus.
I'm holding
Someone's
that
going.
until. That's okay. I'm holding that until we get closer to earnings and things change.
Hell yeah.
But anyways, yeah. The reason I chose the 7.5 is because there is a call gamma barrier above the 7.5, more around like the $10 level. And so if we do see that initial boost upwards, it'll have a hard time pressing past that. And so if we do a 7.5, we'll have an in the money play rather than, buying an out of the money play and then having to turn around and sell that. It'll have a little bit more intrinsic value than it will the $10 call. So that's the reason I chose that one. And I'm hoping that it absolutely beats their earnings and we can turn a little bit of a profit on that. And if not, oh well, it's $50 contract, so not too worried about it. But yeah, I could tell my wife I went shopping at Kohl's today.
She'll love that. She'll be like, "What'd you buy for me?"
It's like, I bought a share of
Fuck
the company.
off.
100
Yeah, right.
shares.
I bought
100
an
shares.
option.
I bought a contract for 100 shares.
Exposure.
Yeah, there
Trump
you go.
just tweeted about Powell.
Ooh,
Ooh.
hell yeah. Good for my putts.
Yeah.
He's pissed again. Go figure.
Oh, snaps.
I'm so excited for him to fire him, except I'm not, because it's going to crash the world economy.
Preemptive cuts in interest rates are being called for by many, with energy costs. Let's see. Way down, food prices, including Biden's egg disaster, substantially lower, and other things trending down. There's virtually no inflation. Anyways, with these costs trending so nicely downward, just what I predicted they would do, there can almost be no inflation. But there can be a slowing of the economy unless Mr. Too Late, a major loser, lowers his interest rates now.
You're the one that appointed him.
Europe has already
Get over it.
lowered 7 times. Powell has always been too late, except when it came to the election period when he lowered in order to help sleepy Joe Biden. Later, Kamala get elected. How did that work out?
Unbelievable.
So funny.
Sleepy Joe. Good old
Sleepy Joe.
Joe.
I love Sleepy Joe. He's so sleepy. He reminds me
Sleepy
of my
Joe or
grandfather.
Crooked Joe?
And chop good shit, man.
Anyways,
Fine.
that's the latest. That's the latest news from the administration. What were you saying?
We're about
Sorry?
to get our
Somebody
Versus
just
50.
bought a fuck ton of calls on Nvidia, like thousands of them, for 20 cents. Oh, okay,
Alright.
that's like 2 years from now.
And
Dude,
right now Nvidia is below 100. So
Yeah, I'm buying a few, not shares,
This is
but like a ETF.
interesting.
From
That's nice.
So I think I'm behind a little bit for some reason,
Nvidia. Okay.
as far as because I'm watching the 15-minute candle close like 30 seconds before, and we had a late bell too. Interesting.
Very
My computer time must be slightly off.
same. It's annoying.
Yeah, I think
Might
maybe a bit of.
Need to do
Does
some.
Tasty Trade not have a clock in the bottom that you can sync?
It does, but
Mine-
it's
mine does.
synchronized to mine.
Oh, that's annoying. Mine is synced to the real
You
world.
use Tasty as well?
Clock is off, but no, I'm using Moomoo. Although I wanted
Yeah,
to. I'm gonna download it later.
Are you Canadian?
Me? No,
Oh, that's okay.
I'm from Florida.
That's where my father's from.
Ah, I'm sorry for your loss.
Hey, what's going on
What
with
do you mean?
Florida?
What do you mean?
Yeah, you know what I mean.
He's Toto.
I'm from Alabama. I mean, is that worse than Florida? Okay, don't answer that. Anyways,
Ooh, sweet home.
Oh, Connor.
I got you beat, buddy. I'm from Georgia, and
That's not
just moved from Florida to Alabama.
Oh, that's absurd.
man,
Yeah, you chose the worst chain of.
where were
cooks,
you?
like that.
Where were you born at in Georgia to,
No,
to
literally.
think that was a good idea?
Buddy, I'm from Albany.
Ah.
Yeah, if you know anything about Albany, Georgia, then you'd be like, yeah, I get it.
I'm from Athens, Georgia.
Oh, dude, go Dogs. My sister,
Hey, whoa! You, if you're in Alabama, you can't be doing that, man. Roll Tide.
Oh no.
I'm actually, yeah.
Roll Tide.
Real sad.
You know what, man? I got nothing but love for Bama, really. My stepmom went there. My sister's fiance.
Y'all
But
notice
hey,
that
dude,
about face?
I'm in New York now.
It's a fucking hell with Georgia Tech. Great engineers, but fuck Tech.
Fuck tech.
Oh man, what a yeah. What an analysis there.
Yo, Chad,
Right.
are you still holding those spy calls?
Spy calls. No, they expired. I let them expire.
Valid.
Alright, I might have misheard you. I got into some spy calls at the bottom of this level right here.
Wait, spy calls? Why?
Because I thought, never mind.
Wait, what?
From when it opened.
From when it
Hold
opened?
up.
No. I said I was expecting a slight increase at market open, but it was a bearish overall. Like I'm buying puts at the top is what I was gonna. We're gonna let it close for 15 minutes before doing that, but it looks like we aren't having a top.
alright, it's okay. My entry was like here at the bottom, so it's not terrible right now.
When we see a
I'll take a little
bond
spike.
right
and
now,
probably
Let's
get
look
out.
at the 1 minute, see if we can get you out of these with profit.
when we see a bond right now, I think.
Yeah, we're on the 1 minute. We're heading into a slight bounce, actually, to be honest.
Oh, maybe not.
No, we're at 30. We're at 32 RSI heading upwards. Very negative momentum. It's going to be a short, quick bounce. You get one candle,
okay.
man. To be honest, this next
Maybe
candle's probably going to be
10 o'clock
your
might help me
exit.
here.
Nah, I wouldn't hold him that long. There it is. There it is. Go.
Oh.
Get out. Get out.
Oh,
Get out.
shit.
You're welcome.
Out, quick.
You're welcome.
Hey, someone
You
put
just got
100K.
20%. You just got 20% out.
Wait. My close right now, but someone put 100K.
No, dude, don't say that. Don't do that. It'll turn around just as quick. I promise.
What the?
You're welcome. I
But
got
that's a
you
lot
out.
of money.
You know how much money that just cost me? 100K of calls to get you out of that play.
Alright, I got out with a $2 profit, boys.
Let's go.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
Alright. Now watch it just
someone-
absolutely go straight
Oh, no,
up after I take a $1 profit.
So actually, it's already at a 50 RSI, so I don't think we're going to see too much more of strong growth.
I'll take it. It's not a loss, so whatever.
Yeah.
Oh man, I start to feel very bullish. Someone knows something we don't.
Crazy
They
stop
bought so
right
many
there.
spy.
Hang on. Did Powell just like drop interest rates like an emergency meeting? Like what's going on here?
I don't know, but someone knows something.
Damn, I should have helped. Fuck.
No. I don't know. You should have, man. It's bearish overall, man.
It might just drop down a little bit.
Yeah.
I think we're just funny here. Let's do those traders out.
I know that the 1 minute is setting up a little bit, but I'm watching that RSI getting a little weaker and weaker as the seconds tick by. So I'm not super. I'll just say what I've been doing. I've been researching some of these 0 DTE things that a lot of people have been trading and such, and what I'm noticing is the most profitable positions for 0 DTE plays are about 6 to 9 seconds long.
Interesting.
So if you want to be profitable in 0 DTEs, if you're holding more than a minute, you're already behind the 8-ball. So
Yeah, just because of theta.
Well, theta, and then also for 0 DTE, you're looking for like 0.0, like less than a percent moves on the underlying, and you want to go with the highest gamma that you possibly can to boost the premium change because basically gamma is the delta of delta. So if gamma is high, that means a small change in the underlying is going to change your delta number a lot, which is going to change the price of your is a first order Greek that changes the price or the premium amount for that option. So what you want to do is you want to find something that will move quick, let it move really quick, and then get out.
Yeah.
Because that'll work against you just as well as it'll work for you. So look for a setup on the 1 minute, get in, and then get out within a couple seconds, and you can make a 5% gain. And if you put enough buying power behind that, a 5% gain is a good day trade. And then you leave it alone and walk away. If you're wanting to hold for a longer time, like I noticed some of these calls and stuff that have been being made are 0 DTE or 1 DTE, 2 DTE. After doing some research on that, I'm finding out that for 0 DTE intraday trading, where you're holding it for a couple hours, 15 minutes, an hour, 2 hours, things like that, it looks like the 5 DTE is actually a better contract to open because of less theta decay, because of stable premium on that. Yeah. And so if you're going to day trade, for sure, at least do a 1 DTE, but it looks like the 5 DTE is honestly a better play.
Cool.
If you're looking for a 1 day trade. So
Interesting. Yeah.
take that as you will. That is not 100% always the case, but yeah, that's what I'm finding through the experiments and testing and stuff that I'm doing.
Hell yeah.
Man, I forgot to buy puts.
I got in for puts there. I framed the reversal.
No.
Very nice. Very nice.
I don't know. I feel like that was a classic setup there almost.
Yeah,
That was beautiful.
It was.
We are sitting on the 30 RSI again on the 15 minute, which honestly
Does
is
RSI
probably,
change on the 15 minute versus the 1 minute?
yeah. So basically, it's
Okay.
based on the time frames.
Well, I know. Oh wait, my
Oh my
RSI.
god!
let me
Look
keep
at
the timer.
Cole's calls.
What?
Is they rocking or nah?
Cole's calls are up.
Hell yeah. Well, mine are up like 1 cent.
Mine are
Yeah.
up 2.
Ooh.
Hang on.
Oh yeah.
What Cole's calls did y'all buy?
I got 12.5. Where is it? 12.5 June 20th.
Oh, snaps.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I am looking at that. They are up. The $10 up a little bit too. I think that's just honestly. I think that's just us buying in all at the same time. To be honest.
Honestly, it could be.
Yeah, you know what? It might. Like,
I wouldn't put too much into that right now. I just
No,
went
I've
green.
got, like-
Coles just went green, boys. Coles just went green.
Sell.
Shh, I'm holding this thing. I got for June 20th. These things are just like 2 minutes old, man.
But they're green. Sell.
No.
Have you learned nothing from a
No.
trade?
I'm doubling down.
Like hot price, he's holding like a 0.5 second.
I've already got my 0.5 profit.
Exactly. He's up like 1 cent. It's immediately.
Yeah, but Coles, the price of the underlings is up too. It's up like several cents. Man, we had I entered at like 6.36. It's now at 6.45. That's a huge increase. That's like almost a % change.
I'm putting my Roth into some fucking coal. Let's do it.
Don't run your retirement, dude.
Yeah, don't fuck that.
That'd be
Bonehead maneuver.
okay. I mean,
No,
you're either gonna be a billionaire or
A billionaire.
I'm 21 and there's almost no money in there. I'm not putting a large amount of money in.
I mean,
Quick double up on my retirement account.
that's hilarious.
Holy-
I wish
Alright,
they would
I gotta-
start opening up options
I
for
gotta get these.
Roth, man.
Yo, you can, man.
I didn't know that. That's funny.
You can
don't
trade
tell him
options in Roth, dude. I always do. I mean,
Yeah, right.
I'm serious.
No, you can get out. Can you actually? No, you can.
Yes, absolutely, man. Fidelity,
Balance
you
your
can
skyrocketing
do level 3 options in your Roth.
Oh
What?
my god.
I'm serious. Like Fidelity, like all these real brokers. I don't know. Well, I think Robinhood allows level 2 options,
Oh,
like directional
it's
calls
real.
and puts.
They do. I'm not activating that.
Oh, come on, do it.
You would just tell
Don't be
me
a
not
pussy.
to gamble in stocks, and now you're like, yeah, level 3 options. Man.
I didn't say.
Go.
Well, yeah. There's a difference between gambling and options.
True.
Options are not gambling. They really aren't.
Not for you. Not for you. Not for you.
So you can use them as like a lottery ticket or whatever, but that's not the proper way to use them. You can use them to hedge, to enter. Well, for instance, hey, look, I want to buy Coles, but I don't want to pay $6.45. I want to instantly turn a profit. So what can I do? I can sell a put against it that's backed by cash and get a cheaper entry than everyone else. And if that entry doesn't fill, I get paid for holding that option or for holding it open.
Yeah,
Adding
you're right.
liquidity. So that's not gambling at all because you want to buy the underlying and you're getting paid to buy it. Yeah. And you're getting a discount. So like that's a really good use of option. I'd love doing that.
I do that. I do that.
What was
Just run the
that?
wheel. I do that on Archer. I just run the wheel on it.
Yeah. I'm not a huge fan of the wheel, honestly.
No.
Yeah, I'm not really. It's just I feel like it's not capital efficient. Like it's safe, but it's like it's almost akin to it's just a little bit better than value investing and holding. Like I feel like there's just so much better things you can do. Like for instance, credit spreads. Like you really want to run a wheel, run a leveraged wheel with like credit spreads. So much more capital efficient, and yes, you can lose a little bit more, but it's pretty safe, to be honest. You don't have to worry about theta decay, really.
Into that. I actually some of the there's a guy I watch on YouTube a lot that talks about credit spreads a little bit. I thought about looking into it more.
Is it Invest with Henry?
I feel really safe with the way the last kind of year's gone for him.
Is it
So it's
Invest
hard
with
to
Henry?
New strategies. What's that?
Is it Invest with Henry?
It's this guy.
I think so. He just comes across kind of my algorithm every once in a while, and I just
Same.
know his face.
I've watched his
love
credit
it.
spreads,
Look at
bro. He
Spotify,
knows
by the way.
nothing about credit spreads.
Well, I mean, hey, dude.
Oh
I know.
man, so hey, I'm not hating on him. I'm not hating on him. He does the wheel strategy, whatever.
Hold up, take a
But-
look at Spy.
Look at what he just
You're-
did. I see that. Look at what he just did. He posted a video on credit spreads like a week and a half, 2 weeks ago, and he talked about how he was managing it perfectly and stuff. Dude lost nearly $200,000 and literally did the worst management of a credit spread I've ever seen in my life.
It's because
Like-
it's the goat. Don't hate.
No, this
I'm joking.
bald. This guy is bald. He's like
I don't follow this guy.
he wears like a Osby hat and has long hair.
No.
Let's see, Cameron Ross.
I don't know his name.
Okay. That's okay. Oh well, that's fine. That's hilarious though.
I will, but dude, I will definitely look more into it. I mean, I've just felt so safe in the wheel. Like once I kind of like found my rhythm with it and
Yeah.
like, right spacings, and it started. You know,
The wheel is a safe strategy. It is really good. It is a decent use of options. Personally, I just feel like it's not as capital efficient as some other option strategies, which are nearly as safe, but are much better use of like your buying powder.
It's fine.
hell yeah, man. I'll look more into those the credit spreads, man.
Yeah, and honestly, I don't ever try to push anyone into doing something they're not comfortable with. So like, if that's what you're comfortable with, man, then stick to it as long as you can stay profitable. Like, don't change because I said so. Like, do what makes you money. And for some people, the credit spreads are too risky for them. They don't like it. That's totally okay.
Oh well.
I'm taking the day as a lesson not to use up all my buying power.
Oh yeah, you should definitely have at least 50% of your buying power open.
Yeah. I made a little bit of money, but I could have made so much more if I just stayed in my puts.
It's all good.
How are you starting your trades? Do you just jump in, or do you ease in, or how do you do your trades?
I just jump right in.
How many contracts?
Just drop my phone.
Puts on phone.
Yeah, my phone.
Calls on Apple.
Also, Apple, yeah. He broke it. I need to buy a new one.
Okay, I actually did just break my charger though.
I'm not laughing.
No, it's fine. It's just a charger. But
No, yeah.
that's great. The charger is now in my phone.
No.
Like,
Oh
and broke
no.
You gotta get pliers, like needle nose.
Oh no.
That's so
Figure
fucked.
this out.
Let's see. I messed up, y'all. 1, 2, 3, 4. That was unfortunate. I just made the bad one. No, I just made a bad move. I bought the wrong contract. The wrong
that's
put.
so annoying.
That's okay. It's a put though. We'll be okay. Should I buy a $900 put just to like fix my mistake real quick?
Oh my god, Robin Hood.
Holy cow! Why are these puts so stinging expensive?
Hey, there's good news,
Ah.
man.
Why? Or yeah. Trying to.
Cold call.
Yeah, is anyone holding puts right now?
I am.
God damn.
I'm up. Good percentage.
Nice.
Why is Robin Hood being so laggy?
Yeah, I got a bunch of puts right now. Thankfully, Tesla is my number one.
Good man, good man.
I'm trying to get out of my put real quick because I entered the wrong ones. I was trying to hold longer ones. Phooey. There we go. I just
Okay,
executed a 10% gain on that put though, so I'm okay with
Good
that.
shit. Yeah, good shit.
But I wanted to hold a longer put. That's the problem.
But you just about sell.
I did sell. I just did. I told you I got yeah, I got a lot of gain on that one.
Their demand. So we're at 514 to 513.
1, 2, 3. I think I'm gonna go with like a 3. Holy cow, those are ridiculous.
There's a little bit of support at 510. That 510 area. No, it's not strong at all.
The biggest, strongest support is above. My wife just texted me. She said, "Kids
Talking
yet?"
about polls.
No. I said, "Babe, not yet. I'm trying to trade."
Chad.
I'm trading, babe.
Honey, do
Leave
you
me
want to go
alone.
shopping at Kohl's today?
Fuck no, I'm trading.
I just bought Kohl's. I own Kohl's.
Literally.
Yeah, but there's a sale going on right now.
Yeah, there's a sale on
that's making
puts,
me
so
lose
they're
money.
called. Literally.
Babe, don't buy that.
Amazing.
You're making me lose money.
Fuck.
So I guess I gotta go put puts on Kohl's then.
Chad, what is this minus 10,000 I see on your bank account?
What do you mean? I just bought puts. What can I say? On SPY.
Fake
Yeah,
trade.
just used up like half my buying power on these things. Oh, my call is in the green on Kohl's, and my SPY puts are in the green. It's a good day.
0.5%
only-
profit.
No, it's actually 0.23% profit. All right,
Bro,
now it's
that's such a
1.6.
good- That's so good. So.
Wait, who is it? Ape? Was it Ape that was like taking the 0.5%?
No, that was you.
Who was? Oh, it was you.
We don't talk about that, guys.
Oh my
Yo,
God,
Fries,
look at
you gotta
Tesla.
hold that a little longer, man.
I know, I am now. I changed up my strategy a little bit.
Yeah. Go a little bit longer out, like a couple days out. Hold those things for like 25 minutes more.
I am over 2.5 minutes.
I want to see you get a full percentage, man.
Bro, I'm on to it. I'm working. This is flat. This is
It's
flat.
about
She falling still? Damn. No. Good buy opportunity potentially, no. Yeah. It happens to the best of us.
I don't know. I feel like a little bit of risk management can never be mad at
No.
yourself for that. I feel like selling right now.
I mean, look at this level.
Waiting for a while is probably good. Too.
Yo, look at the bid-ask spread on this $7 call that Evolade's put in the Discord.
No.
It's a $6 bid and a $59 ask.
No, that is preposterous.
That is hilarious.
What the fuck?
Wait, that is funny.
That is pretty funny. I'm hard up
I think it's time
14%
to
off
cash out of Tesla.
Palantir. Chad, see Mbot $625 calls right now. The bid ask is so crazy.
Tesla down 10%, 7%.
Thanks. Tesla still got momentum going down.
No, I forgot to buy my puts. I could have been up so much.
Tesla's still going down?
That's
Yeah.
actually crazy.
I love Tesla
I'm at
for that.
plus 127 right now.
Man, I guess we should have bought in Palantir, man. Apparently it's dipping again.
I know, I bought Palantir puts at open, or when it spiked.
Nice. Too late to enter Palantir puts, says Danny.
Yeah, they pretty much gave away all the gains. It's amazing. It was up like almost 10% and now it's down 1%.
Okay, alright guys, my SPY puts are up 4%. Why sell? Oh. Sorry, I had one SPY put. It's $12, it's $12.
It's down 7.30% today.
It's dumping, so I'm holding. I don't know what I'm looking. Dude, these messages are just absolute
Yes, I think you can.
comedy.
Oh, I don't know about that. I
Some
don't
of
see why
them.
you wouldn't be.
Nathaniel.
Probably. You knew everything on Moo. Nah.
I don't know. We're hitting pretty low RSI numbers on the 30-minute.
Hmm.
That makes me a little nervous for my puts,
Gotcha.
to be honest.
Hero.
Currently up a good bit though. Is my chart not updating? Like, is it just sitting at 516.26, or is what's going on here? Oh, that's the low. What is the current price? 516.45. Okay, I see.
Palantir's at 93. I have one out of the money Palantir put like $100 out for this week. think I should hold it. I bought it at 95. I'm only
I mean,
up
that's
like
on you, man.
$10, or no, like $5.
Is it time
Over
to
the
switch
last
to-
few weeks, it did fucking 65 though. I feel like it could go much lower. Yeah, switch to calls.
I don't know we go that much lower.
Mm-hmm.
I'm kind of seeing a little bit of a sideways thing coming up, which is unfortunate.
5.15, maybe.
Maybe. I don't want to lose a ton of theta or a ton of
Yeah.
premium because of Vega decreasing.
Ooh, it's time to buy calls, finally.
438 plus 10%
I made
is
$60 today, so I'm chilling.
42.
Not much, but it's enough.
Oh, there goes my puts. What happened?
They get annihilated? Oh,
Nah, not really. It's just down to 1%.
Wait, this is a good time to buy them.
You were up 1%, man.
No.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna hold it.
Mhm.
I'll just buy a call to counter it.
Mhm.
And just trade against my own position. It ain't that big of a deal. All right, what we got? 1, 2. Go right here. Let's see how much money we have left. Babe, can I get a loan?
Babe, can you Venmo me? I feel like fuck. For real.
How much money do we got?
Yeah, it's up a little. Right?
Boom.
Tempting.
Boom, I got it.
It's
All right,
leveling
I got a
off,
hedge.
so
I got a
don't
hedge
know.
contract. We'll be okay. I think we see enough of a swing that will counteract. Yeah, because now I'm up like 50.57% on my calls and down 0.68% on my put. So like,
Ooh,
it's perfect hedge. And if one is like
now
causing problems, we will sell the opposite and then hold it because it's for several days out, so I could see it turn around.
there it is.
What is IWM doing? Ooh,
Same as Spy mostly. Just a
I
little
might
weird.
buy an IWM call, honestly. Or might not. Hold up, let me look at this thing. Okay, we're hitting the 200 EMA. It doesn't yet have a cross on that though. 30 minute, 15.
Chad, what is your experience with journaling? How important do you think it is?
Journaling?
Yeah.
No, I think it's really important. Personally, it's helped me with my mental health quite a bit. I'm actually considering writing a book and releasing some of my journal entries.
That's cool.
My therapist says that. No, I'm kidding. As a joke. No, journaling, trade journaling, trade journaling is super important though, for real. Dad thinks I'm crazy, but even when I sell an option, I'm going to continue tracking that option till expiration. And just journal about, hey, did I sell it too soon? I know I hit my stop, which is good. But what may have happened, and just really follow that and figure out what part of my strategy needs improvement, and then work on improving that individual part. And my kind of philosophy with that is, if you can improve a system or a process by 1% every day over a year, that's about a 340%.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you can't always make that though, so I give myself a little bit of room. I'm not perfect. I don't want to try to get a 365%. I'm just shooting for like 340% increase. No, I'm kidding. But seriously, over a year that compounds, and it's like a 37 times improvement.
Yeah.
And so every trade I'm looking for, what can I improve from this trade? Did I enter too early? Did I hesitate and get nervous and stop the trade? Did I not trust my instincts? Maybe I jumped into the trade without doing enough research. What went wrong, and how can I improve that going forward?
Yeah.
And so
No, I definitely just started journaling, so we'll see how that works out.
Hell yeah.
yeah, do it.
Journaling's great.
It really is. It really is. I love it. I love it. Definitely recommend.
That being said, I am out of buying power, so I will see you all tomorrow morning.
All right, man. Good luck.
Peace.
Not quite.
Uh-oh, it's going down again.
Good. For me.
So, someone in the background for me.
I'm not bad.
Y'all hear that? Or was that just me?
That was me.
Oh, that was you.
Yeah,
It's pretty funny. All right, a little bit of a... Oh, no. I was about to say. I should have listened to AI. It said enter 5 in the money puts at market open. And you... Oh, my Coles calls are up 3%.
Hell yeah. Damn. For real?
I'm not even joking.
Sell.
Okay, it just dropped down to 1.85%.
Man, you should have sold. You should have sold, man.
It's still up. What do you mean?
You lost 2%.
What do you mean? I didn't lose anything because it was open still. It's still open.
Got it. Oh, holy shit. Is it free falling? What's happening to Spy?
Oh, snaps. We just
Damn,
dipped, didn't
Spy.
we?
Yeah. I just made $20.
Watch
Yo.
me dip.
Tip.
I don't know. I don't really feel a lot of conviction behind this call. I might just close it. Yeah, I'm closing it, definitely.
$70 today. Let's go. Oh, 82.
I don't even care. I'm just closing it. Holy cow, my puts are up 10%. Yay.
Nice. Let's fucking go. My Coles puts are up $2.
Dude, my Coles calls are up $3 or 3.70%.
3.7%, $2. Woohoo. You buy at 5.4?
I don't even know, man.
Oh wow, my $10 Coles calls are up $10.
Wait, they're up $10? That's 100% gain, dude.
No, I bought them for 0.17. They're at 0.19.
Oh, okay, that's... I was
yeah,
about to say...
I bought 5 of them. Yeah, that'd be absurd.
That would be absurd. Kiss. Keep simple, stupid.
What are we?
What a... I mean, that's a decent ticker, you know?
What are we? What do we use a decent ticker?
No, I was talking about KSS.
Bro.
Kohl's
I really want
stores.
to buy coals, man. I'm itching to buy coals.
Hey, Dadu, you should inverse me and buy Kohl's puts.
yeah, for the coal. You too, man.
I'm kidding.
You did not.
Oh, snaps. I forgot. I'm supposed to be liquidating my Weeble portfolio and turning it into another options account.
For real.
I forgot that So yeah, I found some money. Oh, snaps. It's down a bunch.
No.
I should have liquidated earlier.
Get for mortgaging.
Yeah, for your mortgage.
Yeah, it was up 2%, and now it's down 2%. It's awful. It's a $2 loss.
I'm out of buying power.
Thy bone.
Oh, someone just exited.
Oh my
the
goodness.
optimism.
Holy cow, man. Those puts just printed.
They started
Up 20%.
2,300 put.
Holy shit.
Is it Christmas?
Sell, man. That's absurd. I wonder what happened.
I'm up $45 on the day, y'all.
Someone sold 2,300 put on the on the SPY.
Holy cow, man! My calls are up 5.56% on calls.
I swear it's going down, but I keep seeing sign or reversal. I'm going crazy.
No.
Oversold doesn't really mean anything at times, or especially with news. Like now.
These stupid Coles calls. Why are they going up so quickly? There's no.
Probably.
Maybe.
It's probably just Ivy, yeah. Yeah. Here.
Yee.
Someone sold another 2000 SPY put.
Goat.
I swear I'm not crazy. It's going to reverse.
Hey, Dudu, let me tell you, you're crazy.
No. I'm not crazy. You're crazy. You're all wrong except me.
Let me tell you something really interesting, guys. Okay, so RSI is an oscillating indicator, and so it has waves just like every other indicator. And so
what?
it may be underneath the 30 RSI, but here's the cool thing: it can bounce back up, hit a 40 RSI in like $1 price move, and then just completely continue down again for like $5. Like, so RSI is great, but
sometimes it doesn't mean anything.
I mean it does, but it's better for longer terms.
Yeah.
Yes, you're all wrong. Hey, Dadu, buy calls. Dare you?
I mean, shit. Certainly could.
No, but for real, there's so much buying or selling pressure above
Yeah.
SPY that we're expecting a longer downturn bearish trend. Now we will be watching for major signs of reversal and places to sell those puts, but for me personally, I'm watching the longer time frame, like looking at the 30, looking at the 15 minutes on this one. And we just started the sell-off cycle, so oh no, my calls are down on calls.
I told you should have sold.
I'm holding one.
I'm literally
$155
holding.
call.
Oh, they're up. They're up 5.56%. Dude, they just went up almost 10%. Dadu,
Brother.
Oh, someone
keep
just bought,
talking. Keep talking.
Your stuff. What is this chart? People are buying 300k worth of KSS out of nowhere.
Yeah, because I literally called it, bro. I'm telling you, bro.
I fucking wish.
You know what? What's going on right now? Probably. I noticed Coles. I shouted out to you guys. We bought in, right? It popped up on somebody's. It popped up on a screener somewhere, and no, hang on. It popped up on a screener somewhere, and they said, "Hey, there's a lot of weird option activity going on. We need to buy Coles too," and that's what's going on probably right now. I'm not even joking. If enough people buy something at around the same time, it will pop up on different screeners, and then more people will buy it, and it's kind of
around
interesting.
the same time, meaning fucking
I don't think
over
we
the
have
course of
enough
30 minutes to an hour.
Like collectively, we didn't buy very much. Like individually, we didn't buy very much, but collectively, we bought. Probably a good. I mean, there's how many people? I've got 17. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9.
Wait, what is your position, Dadu? What are you thinking? That's
Another 24. That's like 40 people listening in right now, right? Plus a total of like almost 300 people in different discords who I've talked about this Coles with. So that's about 300 people. If all of them buy one or two puts or calls on Coles, or if even a portion of them buy, that's a whole lot more than just my individual contracts. And so I could totally see us becoming a little blip on a scanner somewhere, and then people jumping in saying, "Hey, Kohl's is turning around. Let's buy it." Dude, they're up 13%. My Kohl's calls.
Oh shit, you're right. Wait. Oh wow. Whoa, holy fuck. Yeah, I'm up $7. 13%. We
This is
bought at the same
hilarious.
time on the exact same option.
Yeah, we
That's
bought
a
literally. This is hilarious.
I'm at 0.54 as my cost.
Okay, this is not. I'm not trying to pump something. Okay, I'm really not. Like.
Yeah, buddy. You're going. Yeah,
I'm not trying to be Jack. What's his name?
the wolf. of Wall Street.
Yeah.
You are the wolf.
This is just a degen play that's paying off.
Literally.
That dude, sell.
Need to learn from hot fries, man.
I'm up $83 today. You can't shit on me.
No, man. This is actually hilarious. Like Kohl's is like inversing SPY right now.
It's kind of weird. I wonder if it's due to Kohl's price movement or IV. Both.
Let's see. Yeah,
I mean,
Kohl's is
obviously
up 2.16% today. Like
Oh yeah, it is up quite a bit.
2.31% now. It's going up. Like it's dude, look at the candles, the buying candles on Kohl. That's Kohl's.
Yeah, dude, I'm up 100. Wait, all right.
What on earth? This is actually insane.
I'm up
Is there a
$1,800.
huge act on that someone bought a shit ton of course out of nowhere.
To do.
Nice. 1, 2, 3%.
Oh yeah, and then here's today. It's a fucking
Beautiful. Look at us buying
There,
Kohl's.
there's today.
Yeah, that looks good. That's a super healthy. Well, I don't know what you did this morning. You bought puts or bought calls, didn't you?
No, I bought puts on Palantir and they were down at first.
I see. Very
It
nice.
was just like one. It was nothing crazy.
Koala. Let me. I think we got in literally the perfect time on Kohl's, to be honest.
Mhm. And it's over the past 2 weeks to do.
Like, I feel like I don't feel.
Sorry.
I don't think so. I mean, I don't think it's too late.
To buy puts or calls?
Calls on Kohl's.
If the
Oh,
price
yeah.
target is 10, there are a lot of room to move.
True.
I am interested of interest. I am interested to see what the open interest is now on Kohl's. What do we got here?
Yeah, I bet you literally just hit some screens, or we did. All right, I gotta head out, y'all. See ya.
All right, we'll see you, bro.
Thank you.
I'm not even watching the Price of Spy hardly. It's up here. I'm not really watching it.
It's going sideways. It's grinding.
Yeah, that's what I was. I was hoping it wouldn't do that.
Any flex coming through IWM, I need to get out of the call.
Oh, real quick, I bought some meta calls for 5/30 for post earnings. They're super low compared to their chart overall. Something to look at potentially.
Oh, hey, that actually might be a decent play. Meta has, I think, pretty sure they've been consistent in earnings. Let me take a look at them. They've been, I mean, I can totally see that, honestly. Oh well. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I am going to call it here. I got to run. I got some meetings and stuff I've got to get to. But yeah, this has been pretty incredible. We're going to continue to hold these and see what happens. Once again, take profit. Take profit early. Sell, as Dadu likes to say. Unless you're selling calls to open them, then you need to buy them back to close them. All right. The futures are starting to look a little bit up, though. But we'll see you guys. You have a great rest of your day, and we're out.
Yeah, but every
Take it easy, man.
Will do. And for those of you still here on the YouTube, thank you again for tuning in. This has been Free the Trade, and we will see you next time as we do our morning SPY analysis, maybe even enter a couple positions and hold for the rest of the day. Peace.